My goodness, we are in a state. We are in a state, my friends. This little project. Oh, I've got the wrong thing on Twitch. Look at that. See, now I've got to update my Twitch thingy. Hang on. Here you go. You can watch me do it. What are we doing? Working on Frame.net. .NET Core game, I guess? Sure. You would think I'd be organized and like have this in a template somewhere, but you'd be wrong. I'm not organized. I don't do that. I should, but I don't. Alright, that's done. Good. I am well, I've done some terrible things. You'll notice this red X here. The project does not build. Well, actually it should build, but the tests fail, I believe. Good morning, Cornholia. Oh no, it actually doesn't build. Okay, it's worse than I thought. Oh no, wait, the tests. Oh. Okay, the tests don't build. Still, a little bit worse than I thought. I knew the test didn't run. Thought they built though. Well, you know what? I haven't tweeted. I should tweet. Quality, self-promotion. What's my name again? .NET, sure. C#, yep. Brains.net. Doing stuff. I don't even... Ah, dear. Hello, I'm in a mood if you can't tell. I'm in quite the mood. Hello, tweet. Tweet! Where's my fleets? My tweet was sent. Yeah, good. I wanna tweet a... How do I tweet a thing? Everyone's talking about stories. No, I don't have it. Robbed again. Oh, hey, that's the music I listen to. You know what? I don't even have Visual Studio running. I tell you what. This whole thing has just gone to the dogs. Everybody stop watching. Give up. It's all gone to shit. Oh dear. So, okay. Let me fill you all in. I did some well, last week, if you didn't catch it, I started the big refactoring. Hello Nelson, hello Voigtkamp, Phil, welcome. I'm just going to call you Phil from now on. I did some big refactoring, and what I did down here, no, not here, down here, is I created this cross-track type and a cross-track factory, more importantly. So extracted out the logic from the track class, which used to just do everything, and now we have special types of tracks, or one special type of track. And it's not that exciting because the cross track is pretty simple. Although this bit's a little interesting. So then on the weekend, I thought, well, refactoring's pretty boring. Let's keep going. And so I did the same thing to T-intersection and T-intersection factory. So now three-way tracks are their own types. And excuse me. And aside from the fact that it breaks all the saved files, so in fact I'm just going to clear everything out again. But yeah, so anyway, that's what I did. And everything works pretty good. But there's some bugs. But the main thing is I kind of like this architecture we now have. So you can see drawing works pretty well. These are all now single track tracks. So track itself is an abstract class. If you draw and you go like this, creates a three-way track. In fact, let me zoom in a bit. Creates a three-way track, no problem. If I keep drawing, creates a cross track. Although, see that? That was a bug. So there's some little bugs like that, but I don't know if they're important. The biggest one is this. If I draw a track here and I drag down, nothing happens. I do this, right? Nothing happens. This is objectively worse than what we had before. And I really don't know what to do about it. And that's why all these tests are on the floor, which Well, possibly not these because this is the cached results, but essentially, let me have a look. Well, no, let's just run them. The tests create little tracks, right? But the way they create the tracks is, well, a lot of them, they go click, 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 and then maybe click again, right? And they expect that to become a three-way track because that's what used to happen. Or if you're lucky, they go drag, 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 and nothing happens. If you give it a head start, right? Now it's vertical, now it works. Excellent. Same reason why this doesn't work, then you give it a, well, whatever the opposite of a head start is. So it's not like, it's not the worst thing in the world, it's totally fine. Presumably, if we pretend for a second that this is a game with users, you draw your tracks once and you get them set up and then you leave them alone. So I'm kind of tempted to leave it, but I have to make a call because, like, yeah, if we look here, so this test is broken, and it's not that any of this code is broken, it's literally the test setup is broken. This doesn't draw a cross track anymore. It used to, but now it doesn't. To make it draw a cross track, I have to, what's this, column 2, 1, 2, 3. So I would have to, so this is drawing a vertical line and then it's going to draw a horizontal line at low 2. So this horizontal line would need to be longer. Oh no, sorry, this is a vertical line, then anyway, whatever. I could make it work, right? I could edit these tests to adapt the setup to the new drawing code, but that's a bit annoying. I could keep working on the refactoring to make that drawing code work, but that's also annoying. Because what I need to do essentially, so the way these track factories work, right? If we have 4 neighbors, then yeah, we're a cross track. If we have 3 neighbors and one, the 4th slot is missing, then we do some work and we have to do this for all 4 cardinal directions, which is a bit annoying, but it'll work. Essentially what we have to do down, come on, what we have to do down here is we have to say, right, well, well, I'm not going to do it. But essentially, if we have, where are we? What we have to do is make the cross track go, right, I'm drawing here and I go down. It has to say, well, if we have 3 neighbors plus 1, but that 1 can be changed, then we change it and we draw a cross, right? Yes, it does look very duplicated. You are correct, Phil. This is one of the problems. So if we look at T intersection is a little bit worse for this too. So T intersection has this try create. So this is what creates the new tracks. And then it has this thing, which is what are all the possible things it could be here, which is for filling out that menu. And if you look, these are pretty much exactly the same, right? This is not fun. And so let's assume for a minute that I add all this code that says, well, okay, can I adjust the one that's at top of me? If it's, happy to be adjusted, then I'll adjust it fine, then I'll put in the cross track. Well, I'm going to do that for all 4 cardinal directions. Painful. Then I've got to go over to T intersection factory and I'm going to do the exact same thing because it has the same problem, just with 1 less, right? This is what we do if we have 3 neighbors. Well, same thing. If we only have 2, but we have 1 more and it can be adjusted, then adjust it. And we do that for all 4 cardinal directions. I don't have to write all that code again. And the other thing that's really nice about this new kind of architecture, see this direction property, right? This is a T intersection direction. And if we go to a single track has a single track direction, right? So the features of a track are now English hard, have much better encapsulation. There we go. Which is really nice. It's a really nice design that a T intersection owns the thing about T intersections, right? Cross tracks don't have a direction property because they don't need one, right? This here can be hard coded. They don't have to calculate anything. If it's a cross intersection, I know it has 4 neighbors. I know it is connected on all 4 sides and I don't need a direction. So the other thing that tracks have is this concept of happy. Happy is what says, can a track be changed? The thing that's interesting is happiness only applies to single tracks. So that whole thing, like, look how broken this is. You just have to fix this up, man. It's horrible, but it's also like the design is so good, I don't want to break it. So I have no idea what I'm going to do, and pretty much I do know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to ignore it. The big question is, what do I do about the tests? Do I just delete them? Because it's really tempting to just delete them. Because then the master branch would build again. I mean, I guess I could just stop building the tests, but you know. I mean, you know, if I delete them, they're never coming back, right? Like, no one's going to pay down that tech debt. So, yeah, I really don't know what to do. I think the solution is, I think what it is rather complicated. So here's what I think. I think this method needs to take in the entire game board, right? The entire layout. Picture, essentially, of all of these tracks. Let me start again and show you what I mean. Not with water. No, I was do this. There's grass in the middle. So let's assume we had, God, see, I'm even going to make this manual. Let's assume we had this, and I click here, and then I, drag down, right? Which doesn't. Why did that work? Oh, it works if that's a T intersection? No. Okay, anyway, let's assume that this was broken and I had this and I dragged down. What I'm thinking is that the factory gets this state, so it gets to see, hey, there's, given this view of the world and a click at these coordinates, what do you think the world should look like? And so then the cross track says, right, well, I've got 3 neighbors. Great. But there is a track here, and maybe that can change. So make this one a cross track. And then what I think might work is make this one a special type of track, which is called like an uncertain or a to be reevaluated, right? So basically what it says is make this a cross, make this a question mark, right? Revisit this later. The thing that called it gets it and says, right, it checks, have you done anything? Have you changed anything? In this case we have, right? We've changed something, fine. Then it says, right, are there any unknowns? Are there any to be determined tracks? And if there are, which there are in this case, it goes through all the factories again and it says, hey, have a shot at this one now. And in this one, the cross track doesn't do anything because there's only one neighbor. The 3-way doesn't do anything because there's only one neighbor. But the single track factory now sees this and says, well, this track can be changed, right? And so maybe if there was a track, so you kind of demo this, right? Maybe if there was a track there, it would say, well, I can be changed to point down. Something is here, so fine, I will change to point down. So the single track factory changes it to a corner. Then it returns that state of the world. The thing says, oh, you've changed something. Thing says, oh, there's no more uncertainties. Okay, great. And but it would have to do that like super recursively because, so if we go like, really? If we go like this, right? So imagine this case. Now, when we change this to a cross, we mark this one uncertain. The single track factory then doesn't change anything because this track is happy. So the thing that calls this then gets to the end of its run of factories and says, oh no, there was still uncertainty. Therefore, this change was void. So then it goes back to looping through the factories for this one with the original state of the world. Like it's this highly recursive nested loop thing. But I think it might work. But I don't know. It's the type of thing that I think I need to stew on for another few weeks before I'm ready to commit to it. But I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, I've just talked to you for 15 minutes about nothing. But that's where we're at. We have a broken game, but I like the look of it a bit more than what I used to have. So I think I'm just going to leave it broken. That's what I'm saying. And what I'm going to do tonight instead is take advantage of this new architecture because it's awesome and get rid of this alternate state. I have hated alternate state from the very beginning. And what's awesome about this is that alternate state, you will notice it is on the T intersection class and it is not an override. It doesn't exist anywhere else, and that is great. It was a horrible concept introduced at completely the wrong level. Now it's a horrible concept at the right level, but now we can make it into a good concept. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of alternate state and I'm going to implement the new T intersection, I think. And then if nothing else, it will mean we can make nicer looking tracks, and maybe we'll ignore how horrible the drawing experience is. Who knows? We'll see. That's the plan for the day. Thank you all for listening. If I nod off halfway through, don't be surprised. And that's it. Let's start writing some code. Essentially what we're going to have is 3 states. So there's going to be, for any one direction, I'm going to run this game every 3 seconds. No, I just leave it running. Oh yeah, because I can't build. So for any, see, I can't pick it. Right. So here are 2 states of the same track. The third state we're adding is it will go straight across. So any train coming from here will go straight. Any train coming from here will go straight. But a train coming from here will follow this curve. And I guess actually, therefore, we need to add 2 more states. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so we have 4 states. So actually, maybe this is a 2 Boolean situation. We could have one for whether the main track is straight. So this main track is curved, not goes around the corner, not straight. One for when the main track is straight or curved, and the other one for does the secondary track point. Well, how do you express that? Because it's not left or right. It's like primary and secondary, I guess. This, right? Yeah, maybe we'll start with that. Let's add 2 booleans and see how we go. And oh, this is also broken. And it's the reason it's all broken. The reason it's all broken is because this single track factory doesn't do anything. Where is it? Here, right? This factory is never used to override a track. So as you're drawing, we never do anything. And the erase function really, like, so there's still this special code in here, like set best structure, and all that just needs to go. So erase still calls that. Anyway, so erase is broken. But it's fine. So let's have 2 new things. So this one is already, this is, what is this? What do we call this? You know what? There's prior art for all this, right? Like, these are points, aren't they? What is a point? Railroad switch. Maybe there's like real terms we can crib here. Yeah, one of them. Hey Lachlan, how are ya? A right-hand railroad switch. Rail track A divides into 2. Track B. Oh, sorry, you can't see that behind my head. The straight track. The diverging track. Ooh, diverging. I like that. Note the green line represents direction travel only. The black line represents fixed portions. Yeah, fine. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, diverging track. So this is diverges to primary? Secondary? I don't even know. That's a terrible name. What I mean is, right, of the right up and right down, which way does this face? Yeah, that makes sense. So diverges to secondary would mean that a right up, right down track with diverges to secondary true means that the... Wait, what does it mean? I don't even know. Hang on. Does this even make sense? So diverging is that way. Pen and paper, yeah. I was just actually thinking that. It's not a bad idea. So this diverges that way. You know what? I should just make a an enum, and then, well, then I have to name 4 things. Maybe that's harder. This diverges that way, which means the main track goes that way. Yeah, that's confusing. I'm never going to remember that. And that diverges that way, which means the main track goes that way. And then to have it straight would mean it diverges, yeah, one way or the other, but the main track goes straight. No, I don't like it. I'm going to put it back to alternate state for now. Let's add our new Boolean and see how we go. So this one is straight main track. We'll try that. Oh, and then toggling state. Nah, yeah, actually, I do want this to be an enum. All right, we have a team section direction. Let's make a new enum. Or do I just make more things in this one enum? I don't actually know which is better. No. If we do 2 enums, then the pointer tool works better. Okay, so this is a key intersection style, let's say. So we're going to have straight and primary, straight and secondary. And I shouldn't put them first. I'm going to go corner. Yeah, that works. Corner and primary, corner and secondary. So what that means is corner and primary means it's the style where the bit is it goes around the corner, and it mainly goes right up. And then corner and secondary will be it mainly goes right down. Straight and primary, it mainly goes straight because it always does, but the other bit goes right up. And the straight and secondary mainly goes straight, but the other bit goes right down. That makes sense, kind of. Except that this secondary controls the main bit and this controls the other bit. But I don't care. That'll do. We'll start with that and we'll see how horribly confusing it is. So, T intersection style. We're going to do that. Do that. And now we need to do this dot style equals this dot style plus 1. And I'm going to be lazy and use math. If this dot style is greater than okay. So that'll toggle through all the states. That's cool. 2 blank lines. That's disgusting. And then, yeah, now we just have to fix every use of the alternate state. Before I forget, let's get this fixed. Style, and that is num.rst intersection style. This serialization could do with some love too. It is disgusting. All right. How are we going on our to-do list here? Edit ID. Ooh. Oh, this is the actual. Oh, this is the compiler of the tests. I should fix this as well. What does this need? A filtered layout. I don't understand why I didn't get these when I originally. Like, I was working on this on the weekend, and I knew I broke the tests, but I didn't think I broke the compilation of the tests, because all this code was new, right? Like, the tests actually, this isn't necessarily terrible, the tests actually now work by using the track tool, as opposed to just manually plonking down tracks. So they're a bit more like, I guess you'd say they're more functional, they're higher level, but I don't mind that. It's quite nice. All right, I don't want to do this work yet. So this is the confusing bit where I need to work out how to control the train. I kind of don't want to do that yet. I think I want to do the drawing first, because it'll be a lot easier to reason about bugs if I can see what I expect to do. So let's go with So alternate state would have been corner and secondary. Let's go with that. Yeah, that'll do. And we will... Whoops. Why didn't that work? There we go. Okay. Cool. So there should be build errors in the rendering, and that's where I want to fix up first. Oh dear. Whoops. Did not want that. Why does it take so long to build? Surely someone will work on it. Oh, Darren's finished. Darren was streaming building a computer before. Also, this is weird. This... I'll cover it. Oh, I wonder... I probably need to upgrade it. Oh, I bet you I need to upgrade a package. No, don't get distracted. Bad day. Alright. This is... Where are we here? Oh, in the factory. Yeah, okay. No, this is cool. No, I want this. Okay, yep. So I need to do that. Actually, I need to set... Oh, so this is it. Yeah. I need to set this on all of them. Ooh, I wonder if I can do this with multiple cursors. Probably not. Alright, let's give it a go. So, we want all of them to say style. All of these to say intersection style dot. And we cough. Very important. Now, this one and this one and this one and this one. This is corner and primary. Down. Yes. Excellent. This is working. We're in secondary. Late and primary. I love multiple cursors. I just love them. It's so good. Ta-da! I just wrote 16 lines of code. Alright. Build again. Come on, there's errors in the renderer. I know there are. You've just got to find them. I have faith in you, compiler. God damn it. Oh no, wait, that was it. Yes, renderer. Okay, excellent. So this is a T-intersection renderer. It has multiple states. We know this has multiple. Is that? Override. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't need this. T-intersections always have multiple states. So we can get rid of this code. Ah! Whoops. There we go, that's better. Don't know what to press there. See, this is the other thing about this design, right? Like, how neat is this? This just draws a T-intersection. That's all it does. Okay, so... this is interesting. Alright, so the drawing, this is what I want to tackle. So the rotation angle stays the same. What this is doing is flipping it horizontally. So this is, if track.style is T-intersection style dot, you don't get completion there, but you do in the next release because I fixed it. So anything with and secondary, we want, oh, I got it. Cool. Right, so we want to flip if we're doing secondary. That's cool. Now we're drawing the corner plank up. And single plank is false, so this is the main one. That's surprising. Yeah, the pattern matching. I love pattern matching. I love it so much. It's so good. It's just, you can be so expressive. Hang on. what is this? What should this look like? I think this is backwards. I told you the deserialization was changing. Oh no. Oh, what? What the? That's... Oh, that's right. Yep. I compiled, but this one didn't build, and then I ran. Yep, that's my bad. Yeah, so I think what's different about this is that when it's a proper T-intersection, we draw a single plank on the bit that it's not. But when it's straight, so if it was straight and coming left, like this, we'd want to draw the single plank here. I reckon there might not even be any room for a single plank. I don't really care about words versus or, but I'm going to say tractile stylus. Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's a different syntax is... It's like it's a little bit annoying, but I can totally see why, because it would have just been confusing. I mean, it probably would have been impossible to write the parser for it, but you can imagine if this was if you're doing a code review and you see this and you know, hang on, what's going on? And then, or like if there was more stuff here and you had to parse out in your head, like which type of or was that? So I can totally see why they did it. And it goes with not as well. Is it's fine. All right, let's just do this. I don't think this is going to be... Yeah, this is not going to be perfect. But so, okay. If our track style like this, I said that one. Okay, so if we're going right and primary, oh, this should totally be a flag xenon, shouldn't it? Oh, actually, that's 2 booleans. That's what I said first, right? Okay, so here we want to draw a straight track. Single track? Oh, right. I need to expose some methods. Okay, public. Right. Draw horizontal. I wonder if... Is it always horizontal? Yeah, we'll find out. Might be always vertical. Alright, so we draw the straight bit. Sorry, I swapped desktops again. What command is that? Apparently it's Control Windows arrow key. Okay, so we draw the straight tracks instead of our main thing. And then this is drawing... Oh, this uses a clip rect. So this draws the main track. So I thought what this was doing was drawing the underneath track and then drawing over the top of it. What it actually does is it draws this one first. So we've now drawn that straight. Then it draws this bit and it clips it off, which is interesting. So this is rotating 90. I reckon I want to rotate to 70 if it's straight. Because you want the underneath bit to be kind of somewhere else. Let's see what that looks like. I think that's going to be wrong. But, oh, hang on. And there's an, oh, why is there another? Oh, that's the final, okay. Your horizontal. Oh, that's the horizontal planks, that's the horizontal tracks. This is the planks. Then that, then the final track. All right, so it's this weird layer. Yeah, okay, so I guess to cover up any... if there's... Oh, no, where's my tracks? Over here. If there's any minor little quirks around here, you clobber over them. That makes sense. In fact... Yeah, let's do that. Let's move that down there. And we'll... what do? We get rid of... No, we leave this. We can come here and we can say invert if, I believe. Yes. And then... wait. Hang on. I'm confused. If it's not straight... then we want to draw the corner track. Yes, and if it is straight, we don't do anything. Okay, that makes sense. Is not that and not. Ooh, that's not as nice. That's a bit verbose. Anyway, right, let's see what this looks like, if indeed it does anything remotely good. And guaranteed it won't, because I rotated by a random amount and I always get that wrong. So, that goes that way, that goes the other way. Ooh, close. That's, I mean, the clip's wrong, because that wouldn't, that's like, would that line? No, that wouldn't line up, would it? If that was pointing down, and then over there, no, that would be pointing down there. No, we want it to be here. Yeah, right. No, we want it to come out of here. Do we need to rotate another 90? I'm confused. Wait a minute. This is where I wish C# had hot reload, so I could just change these numbers and just, you know, wait for a frame and it would redraw. Okay, so it's not, but wait, 270 plus 90, that's 360, isn't it? Oh, is it 180? Have I gone too far? Maybe I'm rotating. What's the bet it's 180 but then flip horizontally? Nope. What? I don't, hang on. So it was 270 there, 180 there, 90 is there. Do we just not rotate? Okay. 450, yeah, well, I actually think it's 360. Yeah, look at that. Okay, we don't rotate, apparently. Right. That's interesting. So, okay. So these tracks are drawn from the bottom. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I actually didn't consider where this sort of default position was. But anyway, I mean, this obviously looks terrible. But the plank looks all right. I'm happy with that. This plank looks fine. Should this go further, and should this be on top? This should be on top of that plank, and it should go further. In fact, we probably don't want to clip this at all, do we? No. Okay, let's invert this if and get rid of that, and then we don't want to clip. So we're only clipping if we're drawing the corner. And then we draw the full corner thing. Okay, so this draw horizontal needs to change. And this needs to come back to being two different things. We need to separate plank and track drawing. So we can invert that back again. We can go draw horizontal plank. Plank path. And then this is draw horizontal track. I think this makes more sense. Hello, hey Copperbeardy, welcome. Thank you for raiding. Nerdiest, hello. Whizball, how's it going? Hello everybody. Hey, nice train emoji. Very good. Very good. We are doing the most trainy of train things. I'm trying to draw some tracks, and I've lost the file where I need to draw them in. It's called Track Renderer. Nope, not that one. It's called Social Pressure. Single Track Renderer. Oh, that's a terrible name. Yeah, but that's what it's called. Okay, so this is extract method. Draw horizontal off. Terrible name. Okay, so this is public. This is public. And this can go back to private. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. The proof is in the pudding. And the something else is somewhere else. The time spent is waiting for Visual Studio. Okay. Oh, look, I spoiled it. I was zooming in for good measure, and it's already there. That looks really good. Okay, so there's 1, 2. Yes, that looks lovely. Oh, that looks lovely. That's very nice. So this train will always go straight. It's only when it's coming this way. That looks really good. Oh, brilliant. The source generator thing. Oh, well. The hour long, yeah. Now, which hour long version? Because there's also an hour and 15-minute long version. There's 4 versions on YouTube at the moment. See if I can. There we are. Videos of me talking. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually have it on my to-do list sometime when I've got some time. Oh, 120, 119. I wanna go and watch all of these. And I want to tweet out all 4 videos with, like, if you prefer longer demos, this one. So, like, this one, Adelaide.net, I think this one has the most Q&A. This one is the least formal. This one is the fastest, but also the slowest run through in Visual Studio. And then this one, it's probably like the best of both worlds, where it's the most real, because, it's NDC, so I take it seriously. But yeah, I kind of want to watch them all and be like, give people a menu. But it's so weird having 4 talks online. And the funny thing is, so I actually did this a 5th time in the same week that I did this one and this one. And I streamed it, and then, I can post a link. We'll smash them together. Oh, I could do like the 4 corners thing and like sync them up. But yeah, no, this conference in Russia, I streamed to there from my machine, and just, I guess, bandwidth issues or whatever, they said they had some problems with the recording, so they couldn't share that out to their viewers. So they asked if I minded them just sharing out the practice session I did, which I sent to them as well. And so I said yes. But so it occurred to me that, like, so I did a practice, and that's what people are going to see now. I could have just pressed play on that video and not done my talk, but then I could have done that for all of these as well. Except this one. This one was the hardest because I had to get an hour-long talk down to 25 minutes. That one, PQLS. PQLS, that is that one, yes. NDC Sydney. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. One of these, I think the demos didn't work in Visual Studio as well. I think maybe this one. And it's like, yeah, NDC. Oh, let's find out. Hang on, I gotta mute myself before you hear me talk over myself. Oh, no, not that. Mute and mute. Okay. So one of these, where's the demos? Oh, no, demos in Visual Studio. Okay. Yeah, so I think this one worked for Visual Studio, and then this one was literally an hour later, and I think Visual Studio just stopped working. It wouldn't go to definition, so I ended up using my web thing. Oh, maybe not. OBS. Anyway. All right, welcome to the train stream. Yes, I have to escape some problems. It's not that big a deal. Yes. Yeah, anyway. Right, that's enough of that joke. Hit fast forward instead of play for .NET Conf. Oh, God. Yeah, don't watch the .NET. Well, when I was doing the .NET Conf one, I felt like I was talking at 1 billion miles an hour. And I watched it back the other day, and it's not that bad. Also, I've just realized my camera's like super low. That's better. I moved it this morning. I should never move it, but I moved it because people in a meeting wanted to see my dog who was sitting on their couch. All right, so these tracks look abso-freaking-lutely awesome. Now we have the hard part of making trains move on them. But, that's a bit touchy. Given all the technical issues with the road conferences, it's too good. Yeah, I don't disagree. Like, having done the same talk 5 times, my style of talk, they're all slightly different, but it's not like you would want to watch it twice. Like, you're not going to learn anything new from watching one. It's just I chose different words, or I maybe, I skipped a bit in this one and I skipped a different bit in this one. I could totally see that. I definitely prefer the Q&A. I mean, that's why I quite like Twitch streaming, because I don't have to plan anything. This is just me, right? Like, I don't know if it's a different crowd because it's a different time of day, but I also stream on Monday mornings, and I stream Roslyn stuff, so work stuff. And I think I've streamed 3 times and I've completed 3 issues and I've completely failed at 2 others, and I just get nowhere. It's just banging my head against a wall, getting nowhere. Like, it is not content that anyone would want to pay a conference ticket to see. But you know, it's what I'm doing anyway. So yeah, I much prefer the Q&A. There's actually a meetup on in a couple of weeks, and I'm kind of in the sort of organizing group. And it's, you know, what's new in .NET 5 or what's new in C# 9 or whatever. And I'm like, well, you know, I can talk about it. But then they said, yeah, okay, put together a 15-minute presentation. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put together a presentation. I can talk about it. I will literally just start talking, or I can answer questions, because that's easy. That's like no planning. But actual talks, pain. The only problem with pre-recording is if it's pre-recorded, I think the expectation is that it's a bit more polished, and so there's less ums and there's less flubs, and it can take so long to record. And I hate editing like jump points, you know, where it's like you say half a sentence and then all of a sudden bloop, and you say the other half of the sentence and bloop. I don't like that. So I think it would have to very clearly set the expectation that yes, these are pre-recorded, but it was one take and it might not be perfect, because otherwise it'd just be annoying to do. I'm just loving cycling through these tracks. What can I say? Hang on, what do they look like in the menu? Oh, look at that. That is really nice. Now hang on a minute though. Is it right? I think that curve goes the wrong way. That should be... What is... Okay, so this is corner and primary. So this is got to be right down, left down. Is that a direction? Right down, left down? Yes. Okay, cool. So right down, left down, corner is primary. Right down, left down, corner is secondary. Right down, left down, straight. Yeah, okay, that's wrong. All right, cool. That's okay. That just means, where do we do the flip? Do the flip. Oh, wait, what? We want to do the flip. Oh, this is so annoying. Maybe I should just have 2 different code paths. There's so many ifs here now. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Where does this... Corner and secondary, straight and secondary. All right, so we flip on the secondary. And this one, yeah, so we actually... No, I think, yeah, it was just that. We want to flip on the primary, the straight. Which is weird, but I think makes sense. Because for the straight one, the primary side is grayed out. Ooh, is that right? Okay, it still works. No, hang on, what did it track? Yeah, that makes more sense. That's really weird. Those enum names are terrible. But that makes more sense. Okay, cool. So now we just need to make the trains go around the corners. That's the annoying part. Okay, so let's go to T intersection. Here we are. All right, so T intersection, we move, and we go, right, so move right down, left, right down. These need to be renamed. So they're not capitalize. Right up, down, right down. Yeah, see, this is completely wrong. This is right, down, left, down. Oof, left. No, that's wrong. Up and left. Up, right up. Okay. Now I can think about what I'm doing. Ooh. Right. So, right down, left down. Which is that. A V. So if we're less than half, that means we're left down. That makes sense, I think. But not if, no, okay, so not if we're going straight. Oh, this is going to be so annoying to do, isn't it? So if this dot style is, come on, straight and primary, or straight and secondary. No, hang on. This goes in here. Okay, so if we're less than half, then this is horizontal. Otherwise, it's left down. If it's more than half, yeah, that makes sense. It's horizontal, so same thing. It's horizontal, otherwise right down. Okay, so now this one. If the angle is less than or equal to 90, so that is if it's coming in from the left. So that also is horizontal or left down. And then otherwise, if it's coming in from, wait, what? Hang on. No. Hello, Scott. Welcome. It's going. I'll show you. Because I think this builds. You missed the 20 minutes of me explaining how shit a state this project is in and why I'm leaving it that way. I'm not going to repeat that. It's going. You ready? One. Oh, hang on. Let me zoom in. You ready? You ready? I'm going to blow your mind. How cool is that? Now I'm just trying to make trains work on them. Which is confusing me. So if it's less than half, or it's more than half, fine. If the angle is less than 90, 90 is down, I think. I've forgotten. You keep thinking a bug is on your monitor? Why? Oh, when the emoji goes across the, the screen. It annoys me that I can't see them because I want to like, oh crap, but I can't see them. They're only on OBS. If it's less than 90, is that going up? No, this is the case when it's coming up from the bottom, because this is where we choose between left or right. So what is this case where angle is less than 90, so we choose left? Oh, is that when it's pointing down? I wonder if that even matters. Maybe left down or right down might both work for that one. Anyway, so this is the one where we're coming up from the bottom. And so if it's corner or secondary or straight or secondary, then we go left out. I think that works. It's between pointing right and pointing down. Pointing right, pointing down. Right, but it's in, yeah, okay. But it's in that tiny little band that, yeah, weird. If you're on a MacBook Pro, you can add a touch bar extension so you could see the train. Oh, along the thing, yeah, that's true. I could. Okay, so let's try this. We need some more tracks. We can go, well, that'll work. We can go that one, and we can go in this one. Okay. So we can now send a train in all directions. So this should go straight. Yes. Delete. This should go straight. Nope. This should go around to the left. Nope. All right. Who's surprised? Not me. I have a feeling that I have my things backwards because I can totally explain this behavior. Yep. I think I've got those backwards. But that, no, that I can't explain. I mean, that's right. What does this do? Oh, that's right. Okay, so we've got, so we have what? We have one state that has 2 bugs and one state that has 1 bug. How do I even, oh, wait a minute. Did I write? Yeah, no, I did write. I wrote all 4 states. Yeah, okay. Okay. If we're coming up and it's straight and secondary, hang on. I should just take a screenshot of this. Hang on. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and leave it on my screen. Okay, so this is straight and secondary. Got it. Now I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to move that over here. I know you can't see it, but I can. I'm going to refer to it. Okay. Oh, did I? Actually, I can just leave it right there. Right, there we go. Floating above my head. Put all this on top. So, straight and secondary, we want to go... Yeah, right. No, okay, that makes sense. So the secondary and primary thing is backwards for straight tracks, which is really, really weird. The emoji generator is completely broken. Don't look. Okay. So that, I think, fixes that. The straight and primary straight and secondary. Greater than. It's coming in from the right. That should... Okay. That one. That works. Excellent. Can't see the lip one. Whoa. What? That's a bug. I haven't hit that one before. Cool. Cool, cool. Someone remember that? I'm just kidding, don't. Okay. That works. Delete. That doesn't work. That does work. Okay. So coming in from the right, that should hit this case. If relative left is greater than 0.6, which it is because it's 0.9. Oh, okay. It's... No, that should also... That's weird. Why does that go... So that starts to go right down. So let's just put a breakpoint here and here and see where these get hit, shall we? That looks right. I'm not dead, maybe. What am I doing? I'm too used to working. Ah, dear. I don't think I've ever debugged any process except I've never typed anything but dev in that box. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, so this isn't for when you're coming. This is for when you're... Ooh. Okay. This makes sense. This makes sense. So in this case, whether you're coming in from the bottom or the side, it's always right down. But for this case, they're different behaviors. So with this one, we want to go... We want to do if position equals 180. That's that don't feel right. Maybe less than or equal to. It's been so long since I've looked at any of this code, I can't remember. Alright, so drag you up there. And that should be 180. And changes made, changes not allowed when the debugger has been attached to a running process. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, fine. I'll do it the traditional way and press F5. Oh, can't put that first. Yes, I really, really want a reload for C#. But anyway. Okay, so you can get deleted. And yay! That's fine. That works. And that works. Okay, cool. So we've done one successfully. That is terrible, terrible code. God. That is shocking. So let's simplify this. If we're going straight, then we want to move horizontally. Otherwise, we want to do a bunch of different things. Except for here, where if position.angle is 180, and then we want to do this. Oops, hold on. This. I think. I'm not convinced that this is correct. But let's see what happens. And then that. We don't need that. And I completely stuffed up the braces. I need another one. See, now this is where I want tests, and I'm an idiot because the tests are on the floor. And if I had tests, then this would totally work. Or at least would make sure I didn't break anything. But no, I think this way, I think this is good. Excuse me. Let's delete some trains. This is the downside to trains being saved in the file, is you get left with the detritus of life. Ooh, that didn't work. That worked. That didn't work. Didn't that work? If angle is 180, we should move horizontally, and we should never not be 180. That's interesting. Okay. Let's find out. Actually, yeah, no, that's right. Oh, I haven't checked the other state. Should check that was right. All right, let's try this again. So here, what? Why? 0. Ah, that makes so much sense. Well, that makes sense when coming from the left, but why do you do it when coming from the right? From the right should always be 180. Oh, maybe it's minus 0. Maybe it's minus 180. That's it. Is. They're getting very wordy, this C# stuff. If angle is 0 or 180. Ooh. So fancy. Go. Nope. Well, see, how did we get there? Angle is definitely 0. Right. Like, what? Why? What? What? Can anyone explain? Oh, I can explain it. Yeah. I missed an else. Oh dear. Oh dear. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, really. Couldn't have happened. Whew. That's why you have unit tests, folks. Don't do what I do. Do what I sometimes say. Okay, that's all right. We expect Yeah, that worked. Okay, great. Okay, cool. So that works. Let's flip it around and make sure that both states work, and then we can move on to the other one. It does make me question the drawing code. Nope, nope, yep. Okay, so straight, yes, straight, yes, and round the corner. Awesome. It does make me question the drawing code. So we essentially have two completely different methods. And that's fine. But then on the renderer, like, ugh. Another one. Yeah, you should probably just have two separate methods. Oh, that's... How fancy do I get? Do I make another type of track? That's probably gonna cool. Yeah, I should probably clean this up. But like this one, they're just like, this is not the same condition as this. It's subtly different. So I need to pay attention. But I guess the other question is, do we do it up here? This is where a flags enum would really, really be good. It's 3:30 AM. What's my excuse? This is just me. This is just what I'm like. My excuse is when you code on Twitch, your brain stops working. It's a known thing. It happens. All right, let's just keep going. Right, so left down, left up is going to be the exact opposite of this. And in fact, I don't need that grouping, do I? I can do this. Make it a little bit nicer. Yes, that works. All right, so if we're straight, so this is cool. This is still horizontal. This is now, so what was left down is now left up. And what is right down is now left down, because that's secondary and primary. And it's blue. What? My control key was stuck down. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this should work. I need to draw out some more tracks. Okay. Clear. Very good. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing left up, left down. That's that one. And we want to go down from there, and from there, and we're going to go this way. Okay. So, go straight. Nope. We're going to go straight. Nope. And we're going to go... Wouldn't it be funny if that one went straight? Okay. Oh, I know what the problem is here. So these angles... Yeah. These angles are wrong because the way this track works, I believe, is it rotates the whole thing. Although I still would have thought it would have been 180, but maybe it's like negative stuff. Let's find out. Why didn't that... Oh my god, that's the wrong track. Yeah. Left up, left down is this one. Ah, dear. See? This is just what happens. It's not, you know, it's not my fault. I'm just dumb. Okay. Drain. No, wait. Pointer. Okay. So, around the corner. Yeah, no. Okay, this logic is wrong too because I did that for the wrong track. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so if the angle is 90 or 270, whoops, 270, then move vertical. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, let's just see what happens. All right. That went around the corner. Excellent. This should go straight. Awesome. This should go straight. Awesome. And the other way. Around the corner down. Excellent. Up. And down. Okay, cool. This is a lot easier if you pay attention to what you're doing, which obviously is very difficult, but possible. Also, look at this indenting. Then again, I'm just going to remove this. I'm just going to come back here. I'm not going to have a clue what this does. Okay, left, up, right, up. This is the one that is horizontal. So this goes back to 0, 180, move horizontal. This is move right, up, and this is left, up. Okay. I'm on such a roll. I'm going to do the next one. Oh, wow. Do I want these comments? I don't even know if they're right. Get rid of them. Trainy McTrain face. Let's see if Trainy McTrain face. You. I don't know. I had a feeling that was maybe taken. Now, you really want that one word? I feel like it should be 2 words. But, I mean, you're the boss. Is that okay? Do you want 1 word? You tell me. I'm gonna keep working while we wait for Twitch chat. Right up, right down is 2 words. Cool. 90 or 270. Move vertical. I'm on a roll. He says as he stops being able to type. Move right down. Move right up. Okay. Before I forget. Click that. Click on that one. Stage it. Oh my god. Can't type. Okay. I'm so confident I'm not debugging. And I don't think I need this anymore. Confidently incorrect. That's a subreddit. Okay, let's draw some more tracks. Okay, cool. What I want to do is have one of each. Wait, how many? There's 4. No, there's too many. Okay, so we've done left, we've done down. We need to do. Have we done that one? Yes, we've done that one. I didn't mean to draw that. That's just. Yeah. Okay, that one. And that one. And that. And that. Yep. And then we need this one. There, goes down. That's needs to come up, and that needs to go there. It's really annoying because when you put down a train, it only goes either right or down, so you have to like work out how to get. Yeah. Anyway, okay. And in fact, I'll make these longer because otherwise I'm just going to run out of room to run off here. Okay, so train, go straight, go down. And go straight. Excellent. And then change positions. Go up there. Oh no. Oh no, that's right. Yep. Awesome. Got confused. Almost panicked. Still confident. Yes. Correct. Very good. And round the corner. Oh, not much room. Cool. What happens if I do that? Oh, interesting. I don't know if I care. Yeah, I don't care. All right. That is, I believe, it. That is what I wanted to achieve. I wonder if this could be simplified again. Like if it's straight, or like if it's straight and the angle is there, we move horizontal. Otherwise, if it's straight in primary, we let down. Otherwise, could we let it flow through here? So I can simplify this. I mean, when I say simplify, it's like get rid of nesting. Doesn't really do much. I don't know. I feel like that's just confusing. Now I don't know what does what. I'm just gonna put it. All right, cool. So now the cool thing, yeah. So now this is cool. So now we can do some proper things. Oh, the next one is interesting. Should pointer change between only the two states? Well, okay, I guess that's kind of the interesting question of should this be a separate track type? So in my mind, because the direction is the same, I kind of thought, well, no, this can be a different state of those two, you know, of that T intersection, because it's the same track type, that same direction. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't mind that this goes through all 4 states. But if I did have a separate track type, I mean, this code would be simpler because this would be in a whole other file, and this would have its own renderer. So I could kind of go either way. The only thing I kind of worried about is this screen's getting big. And there's actually one more row that can go here of cross tracks, and then whatever we add in future. So the fun part, Scott, and what you should be wondering about is, in this case, how do we hook up a sensor here? No, so what do? Hang on, we want one going that way, one going that way, and then this one like disappears into the sidings for a bit. It was annoying. Hang on, let me make that less annoying by doing this. And join the fray. That's so cool. I love it. They wait. How nice is that? I love these trains. They're so polite. Oh no, after you. Oh no, after you. Oh no, after you. I'll teach them to zipper merge one day. Oh, this is so cool. Direction sensor would be awkward if it changed from T back to Y. Oh, good point. Yes, good point. You make a good point. It would change if it cycled between all 4 tracks. That would be bad. Hey, Moody, how are you? Yes, Shockwaves. This is an excellent gridlock simulator. If you ever want it, you just watch the shockwave go back. It's so cool. Oh, there is. And you can actually, if you count it here, so like here there's 2 trains stopped, and then eventually it'll be like 1 train stopped, and then there you go. They've found equilibrium. They're the politest trains you've ever seen, I'll tell you. Yeah, no, you raise a good point, Scott. If this automatically did its thing, that would happen. Which is not ideal. Yeah. Oh, maybe it needs to be a different type of track. A T intersection and a Y intersection. Interesting. I don't think we'll do that. That doesn't do anything. That's fine. Cool. Whoa. Hello. Oh. There we go. Oh no, this poor train. He's stuck. He's just going to edge in. No one will notice me if I go slow enough. I don't understand why that happens. Like, why do sometimes they still collide? I don't get it. Like, the code must be right, because most of the time they don't. But then every now and again, it's just like, nah, we'll just collide now. Alright. Cool. That is so cool. I love it so much. 3 types, a Y, a right-handed T, and a left-handed T. Wait, a Y, a right-handed T, and a left-handed T. No, I'm not getting it. Why would that be? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yes, you're right. No, yeah, for this to be proper signals. Hang on, I need to draw a track that doesn't have any trains on it, because I can't see anything. Yes, for a train can't go into the siding with the current shape of things. Yeah, you raise a good point. Yeah, that needs to swap to going up. Oh man, that's so many different types of tracks. Oh dear. Yes, Moody, this is fun to look at. I mean, this is like this. Every time I refer to this as a game, I have to do air quotes because there's no gameplay, but it is so much fun to just watch trains going around and make little tracks for them. It's really cool. Well, we have track categories already, right? Like, these are signal category. These are single track category. Like, we kind of have it. And tabs. Well, I have tabs. They just do this instead of, you know. Oh, also, Scott, you'll notice there's a few commands missing. Yeah, this game was butchered on the weekend. Butchered. And the tests still don't pass. And yeah, like, it's just a joke. It's build from source only. I'm gonna do this. Wait, did I get rid of alternate state? I think I did. Yeah, cool. What are we doing? I'm gonna have multiple intersection styles. It's 10 o'clock. I could leave it there, or I could not. And I don't know what to do. I'm thinking maybe we go for Mario Kart. Excuse me. And what I mean by that is a speed up track. And actually, it doesn't need its power. I'm in Melbourne, Australia, where it is 10 PM in the evening. Well, it's 9:54. And it's also bloody hot in here. You can probably see the sweat. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, sorry, no, not 10 AM. Well, it must be 10 AM somewhere, right? Who's 10? Yeah, 1 hour left of GMT. Or is that ocean? I don't know. Time zones are hard, man. Can I ask Google that? Where is it 10 AM? Well, it helps if you ask Google, not Bing. Jeez. Oh, it's 10 AM where you are. There you go. Where is it 10 AM? That does tell me. Yeah, that's 11 AM. If we're rounding in the same direction. But I guess you could be. Yeah. No, yes. I mean, I'm aware that I'm minus 11. I'm like, what's 1 hour to the left of England? What was I doing? Oh, yes, a speed up track. Should we try this? Let's try it. What I want is a track. Whoa. Oh, don't like that. I want a track that when a train goes on it, it goes zoom, a bit faster, but not for long. That's the tricky part. Let me do this. Yep. Identifier is the same. Oh, wrong one. Signal. Okay. Ooh, updatable entity. I forgot I did that. What does that do? Yes, I need that. Excellent. Okay, I'm just going to copy this. We have a state, don't need it. We have a temporary stop time, don't need it. We have an identifier, don't need it. Oh, this is going to have to have direction, isn't it? Maybe I won't bother with direction. Okay, I don't think about how I want to do this. What I want to do is I want to be told. So see this move here. Move is... Where's this called from? What I want is when this is called for the first time for a new train. So when a train first enters this track, I want to adjust its speed. So how do I do that? So train position does not have speed on it. So I need the actual train. Oh, which I don't get. Oh, maybe this is harder than I thought. Yeah, because get next position. Yeah. Yeah, this moves a theoretical train. Get next steps. Okay, so when we go through next steps, excuse me, where do we get, so trying to column, somewhere here we adjust the column. Here we are, new position of column. Okay. So here we're going to go train.column doesn't equal new position of column, or train.row doesn't equal new position of row. So if we're moving to a different track, a new track equals, if we're moving to a new track, we'll do the move, and then we want to get this track, which we're going to get here anyway. So we could do this on the next loop. No, but we want to set time, we want to set desired speed, so let's do it now. Yes. So, oh, but then that, excuse me. Yeah, let's do it here. Moving to a, no, what is it? First time in new, and I guess actually is true at first, because yeah, that makes sense. We're starting the train, right? Oh no, not necessarily. Okay. Excuse me. So first time in new track is that. Get rid of this. Okay, so up here we've got the track. We know it's a valid track. Wait, no, it's got to be connected. There is a train that isn't up. Oh man, wait, where do I put it? Oh, this is so hard. Okay, so actually no, I can put it at the bottom because all of this is really, we claim the track. Yeah, we should claim it before we do. Yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna do it here. We're gonna do it right before we send it. That's so weird. Okay, so if we're in the first on a new track, then our track, which is next track, is updatable entity. I assume this is this a track? Oh, this is a track. All right, if it's track, fine. Next track dots. Enter track. Right. That makes sense. Generate method is virtual, and it does nothing. Now, what I should do is remove this and use this new system, but let's worry about that later. So, enter new track. So when we enter for the first time, we're going to set the train's desired speed to 5. Sounds good. And then we need to draw it here. So we'll just, again, grab the signal renderer and copy it. And speed up track. What did I call it? Speed up track. Ugh, namespaces. Alright, cool. My god, I don't want to do any of this. Light path. Whoa. What? Renderer? Oh, right, because it needs a speed up track. Maybe I do want to do this. We draw the track. We have a direction. We rotate it as vertical. We translate to the middle. And let's see if that draws a green arrow. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, and then we need one more thing before this will work, which is annoying. You need too much stuff here. We need a factory. I wish more of this was automatic, but I mean, what do I want from me? I don't write the code. I can't possibly do anything about it. Alright, speed up track factory. It can be because who cares? Make sure to cough again, very important. Alright. Only one option. Well, two options. Do that, do that, do that. Yep. Okay, I think that's good. That is the bare minimum you need for a new track type. 2 classes, 3 classes. And of course this won't save to disk, so 4 classes. But yeah, one day we'll fix that. Oh. Fix formatting. Do build. Okay, so let's make a new track because I don't trust any of that. So we're going to put down a train. It's going to go on its merry way. And then we're going to put down a track. Well, I don't know about you, but I can see the green arrow. Just. And go faster. Come on, no, no. Hang on, what am I doing? Click there. Now we can watch its speed. 35. Yes! Oh, that's awesome. It's just going to keep getting faster. I love it so much. I'm going to put another one down. This arrow is going to be facing the wrong way. But that's okay. I've got 3 of them in a row. Go! Oh, this is so cool! I love it. Oh, there's no maximum. Oh, I should have. I did a bad thing. Should we just let it go till the game crashes? It's entered the 4th dimension. Now, that speed should save in the file, I believe. So if I run it again... Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so we need to fix this so there's a maximum. But our train... Oh no, okay, right. We're fine, because we don't save. So our train has not entered hyperspace. It's slow... It's slowly slowing down. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god. Hello, Threzoos. Threzoos. 3 Azoos. Yeah, okay. Oh dear. Can trains crash into each other? No. No, they will not. In fact, all they'll do is slow down. Well, let's have a look. Let's see if I can... So if I go to here, and we go... So pause that. Have a look there. We'll draw 3 normal tracks. So that train is going to be super fast. I think it's going to go for like 700 kilometers an hour. And then one is going faster than the other. No, there's only... Well, so if I put down a train, it's just trying really hard to go really fast. So it waits till it has room, and then it goes really fast. This much. And then it stops again. No, they don't hit each other. And if I speed this one up, oh, there you go. So this one now sped up. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, so now they've sort of hit this equilibrium where if I can grab this one, you should notice its speed will fluctuate. Yeah, so it's trying to go faster, but it can't because it knows it'll hit the track in front. It's really quite... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. Yeah, if you look at the hitbox. So its hitbox probably loops around like 7 times because of how fast it's going. But so that's how far it's looking ahead, and it sees the train in front and it says, oh, well, I better stop there. And so if I delete this one, then that goes back up to its full speed and you can see its hitbox is looping all over itself. How fast is it? It is far. Oh no, it's still getting faster. I think it'll stop because I took away the... Oh, maybe... Wait. The problem with this is that it speeds up to its end desired speed. I have no idea what this is going to aim for. Int.max, no, because the game didn't crash. But I'm sure there's no protection. Let me find out. So open that. Whoa. And we can see... Oh, that's the tracks. Yes, where's the trains? Here we are. There's a train. Here it is. No, 2835, I believe. Yep, 2835. Oh, look at that. There's 2 trains going backwards. How cool is that? Strobe effects. Oh, dear. See, now, if you said to me, hey, Dave, write a game that does strobe effects, I would say, I don't know how. But guess what? I do. The fun part is if you pause, it slows itself down to 0. So it's going to take a while. And if you play it again, it'll be like, oh. So this is the game trying to keep this train on screen. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job. Wow. Oh dear. Okay, enough of that silliness. Enough of that silliness. Now, is there a faster method on here? There is. What does faster do? Faster, yeah, good. Faster does exactly this, but with a limit. Excellent. That's what I want. Hey, thanks for following, Charlesy. Thank you very much. All right, so train.faster is what we want, but here's the other trick. Update. So what I actually want to do, so update is every frame. I would like this to be a speed boost, but not last forever. I would like this to only be a temporary speed boost. So, how do I do that? Do I start a new timer? No. No, I think on every frame... That's hard. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to keep a list of trains that I have affected, which is fine. And then after some amount of time, I guess I just call the slower method. Or maybe I shave off some speed a bit more slowly. So how does a signal do this again? So a signal increments a counter. And then... Is that 5 seconds? Why is that 5 seconds if update should happen 60 times? Oh no, 60 times seconds. Yes, right. I was thinking 16 milliseconds for the gap. Just started with batch file and tried to upgrade the locking folder file. I don't understand what you mean. I'm sorry. Batch file. You mean in this repository, or you mean in general? Oh no, I do. Yeah, I do have a run batch file. Is that what you mean? You mean the run batch file didn't work because of the NuGet locking file? I could totally see that happen. All right, let's speed up renderer. No, not renderer. Oops, speed up truck. Let's copy this. So this is temporary speed up. Oh, but I've got to manage multiple trains. Let's leave this for a second. Let's see if we can change this is blocked to use this new system. The batch file. Really? Simple folder locker uninstructables. Sorry, no idea. All right, so what are we in? So in a signal. Oh no, this one. No, I can't do the same thing here. So what I want for a signal is the move method. Okay, yeah, no, that's okay. I can do that because I already have a move method. So if we override move, so if this.signal state doesn't equals go, then call the base method. And then otherwise, we set the distance to 0, I think. I think that's all I need to do. Basically say, no, the train's not going to get anywhere on this cell. And I think that should work. Because is that what blocked does? I should just check. Oh, no, it takes it as reserved. Oh, no, that is different. That one's still having fun. Takes it as reserved. No, well, that might have the same effect. I can't remember. Or this will have an infinite loop. Let's find out. And I want to see the hitbox. Okay, that... No, okay, right. That... The problem there is I can't change my signal state. The problem there is that stopped on a dime. And we don't want that. 2, 3, 4, 5, go. So that's cool. Hang on. Hitbox and turn the signal on. Yeah, that just, nah. See that? It should slow down to 0. Which is different. Okay, so that's doing taken tracks. So then when we move the train, what do we do? As we do, we pause them. Time away. We claim it. So if it's claimed and they win, we break. But if distance is 0, we return. No, that's the same. Why? Shouldn't that work? So if the train is blocked, if the track is blocked, you break out of our loop, which means we come out to here and we return. Oh, is the difference that we've got distance to go when it's blocked? I can't remember how this works. No, the move train never... we only ever check the result once. Yeah, no, that's what it is. No, it is that. Yes. So because we're returning 0, the distance here, this returns true, which means it goes in here. The thing that slows down the train is the pause call. So this has to return false. Ooh. That's... The only way to do that would be a magical number. So you specify distance as, you know, -1, and it acts as though it's 0. But all right, let's put that back. That's all right. I don't care as much about that. That I'm definitely not touching that until I've sorted out the tests, because like these movement tests, they still work to test movement. The only reason they fail is the track setup code. So once I've sorted that out, those tests should go green. Yep. All right. Maybe we'll remove the speed up track. How does it look? I should draw it properly. It proved a point. I'm actually happy that it proved a point. I was really mainly curious how difficult it is to make a special bumper track, and it did prove that point. And yeah, I never did, and I didn't do the serialization, so I should probably delete it. And that didn't work. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's fine. Executive decision, I am removing the speed up track. But I might leave this. I think this makes sense. Yeah. Delete. All right, cool. Work out, no, allow. Trains. Enter them. As dodgy as that sounds, please pick your minds off the gutter. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something that you should never do. I think I'm going to skip this. What's the GitHub Actions continue on failure thing? Continue on error. If always. I don't want it if always. I want it to ignore the error from that. Continue on error. That sounds better. Continue on error in a step. Flags the step with a green check and allows the job to continue. Yes. Cool. What do I set it to? True? On? True. Alright. There we go. This at least should publish. Yes, this is bad. No, I will not. There we are. Yeah, at least this should build. But yeah, the emoji picker is just doesn't work. I had to delete the tiny binary codec. I deleted the ASCII art thing because none of it worked anymore. It's a pretty sad state of affairs over here in Trainsland. Except that I really like this architecture and I wish that I could do it properly. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. Because I am off to bed. Because that's what you do 10:30 at night. Then you lie there and you don't sleep and you swear yourself. And I don't know who are we rating. We're going to give I Develop Things some viewers. Vue.js. I don't know what that is. What are we doing? Ooh, oh no, wait. Is this? No, this is, oh, like writing a real game. No, that sounds hard. This is playing a game. We're just watching ads. I'm just making you watch ads. Really, Dane. Oh, wow. That's a lot of viewers. Those Germans, I love their Twitch. Show it to you when you finish this game. Well, I'll tell you what, you can, but the trick is, I'll never finish working on this game. we are going to raid NoPogo TV if I can copy his thing. Thank you for hanging out, everybody, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. That didn't work because I pressed K. Hang on, there we go. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will catch you next week, and I don't know, that's all I have to say. Bye bye.